All right, we're gonna try the camera in a different corner. That way I can see all the stats. I don't think this will be overly distracting. All right, finally get our first group of 5 opponent this season in the Marshall Young Thundering Herd. And hopefully, let's see if UMass is still ranked. Yeah, still ranked. UMass 16th in the country because they beat Bowling Green by 5. The best portion of their resume is they lost to LSU in a somewhat close game. All right, we gotta figure this out. That could be a top 25 win. I don't have any top 25 wins. I also never beat UMass, so let's not put the cart before the horse. All right, we got Marshall, and then a much needed. What does it look like? All right. Yeah. I don't like the white, blue. But we get this game, we get a bye week, and then the rivalry game, we get to play UMass at home again. Playing this game at 9 o'clock in West Virginia. West Virginia is in the Eastern time zone.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia.
I don't know who signed this up. It's probably on ESPN Plus too. Probably could have picked.
One of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game
This is my first group of 5 opponents. This might be the best team I played all year. We did get some commitments from a bunch of 4-star recruits, 2 4-star corners, and a 4-star quarterback. That'll be a big deal because they didn't kill us. Our last time out was we couldn't stay within 5 yards of a receiver. We had to play more man-to-man too because I've got one that says I've broken my deal breaker.
He's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes
by not playing man-to-man, I guess.
There's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won
This
the
is
big
why we're not
games.
playing man-to-man.
This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys.
Play cover 0.
The ball out in front.
It's wild. I can't play cover 2 man, but I can play cover 0 pretty well.
Yards after the catch.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys.
Get cooked inside.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that.
But if I say play inside, he'll immediately run out or something. Let's see what happens. Alright, okay, we'll just play inside. Obviously, I'm the idiot.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Wants to throw on second down.
Alright.
Strong pass rush.
Yep, obviously we just had to play inside.
Oh man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt
I
to
played on
get the
Wednesday.
quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks good.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
So the UConn Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. This matchup on the outside.
I need receivers because Small Porter is basically the only receiver I have.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Gets it out fast. On the nasty move, and now he's got room.
Yeah, so he's the best receiver I've got. It's not even.
Not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's not even particularly close.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down. And
we did get a 4-star center too. That's a big deal.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except
Who are we leading for one?
He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
If we get pulled on the drag right here, it's gonna be a big deal.
On second down,
we got him.
to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter.
Yeah.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Grab near the marker. It's Hicks. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And the Huskies are moving.
Hicks isn't bad. He's just not. He doesn't get
On
open.
that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Catch in the middle. It's Porter. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
Boy.
Nowhere to run.
Everybody win.
He loses 4 on the carry.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call.
Two rubs here.
Running the football and stay physical.
No, we can't.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Going for 6.
Oh,
The
crap.
end zone and is picked off.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away.
At least they didn't throw it. Oh, no.
Crosses the 30, he's got away.
Indiana got us with the pass.
Change after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Listen, the big hog mollies up front, the big offensive line paved the way for a big first down.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And the DB forcing the incomplete.
Everybody got a hand on it. Nobody caught it.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open.
Am I the only unranked independent?
He leaves it with his back. Makes a man miss. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. He's going to fire deep.
Oh.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26.
Let the freshman get it. There you go.
Not before getting it past the sticks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in. And
don't know where they're coming from.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps his drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on 1st down. Going downfield.
Oh yeah, they're wide open. I don't know why we're turning around.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. UConn quick to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
We knocked him out of the end zone, I guess.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running.
All right, let's see if we can finish this drive with a kick.
And was able to set up the offense with good field position. UConn going back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with the
Holy cow.
He throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use
plays like this.
really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the
3 drives, 3 picks.
Quick strike offense on that.
I'm going to fumble the ball at some point in this game, so.
And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The
keep
UConn
even it.
offense goes back to work.
Silly.
Let's see if this
Still
drive
going to
goes
send it.
better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big
Doesn't help it.
mistake,
It's
man.
still
Now,
even slow
take
the
this
pass
offense
rush
in a
down.
little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for the
Oh, we
end
got
zone.
him. Oh. Oh.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, these aren't homemade.
Big time
They're made in a
players make big
factory.
plays in big games, man.
A
It seems
bomb
like each and
factory.
every week when this guy has
They're
an opportunity
bombs.
in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright.
How far did that ball go in the air?
Quick
Because it
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
a
And the score
long
comes
ways.
courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the
Quit Jimmy
touchdown
Cambar.
pass.
When he gets a hold of
He'll
one, he
bring it
sends it
back from
a
inside his
long way.
spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's
Yeah.
really hard to stop.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play
What
caller,
we meant,
you're
I hate
loving
meant.
what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on
punchy
that
clock.
last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
It's going to be holding, right? We didn't even get somebody to... Okay.
Layout and catch.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Leaves it with the back.
Timeout.
Short tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Killing these
Quick
guys.
timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same
It's
call.
my fault,
Marshall
frankly.
will be forced to punt.
Other than the
Bring
one
it out,
pick,
they
I feel
got
like should
stuck
have
in
been introduced to me.
reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
All right, Lang.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense.
Faithful.
In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Gotta throw it. It's got to go into the end zone.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Oh, why do everybody just stopped?
Looking to
Okay,
the end zone.
that'll work.
And he's got it.
Just stand there.
Husky.
Menacingly.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your
My
side,
two
and they do.
inside
They
receivers
finish
on
it
each
with
side
pass
just
game.
stopped,
What?
either
Keep that passing
right
game
next to a
up,
guy or
keep
right
this
behind
lead,
a
keep
defender.
momentum, and keep
And that's not really doing any good.
You get that touchdown right before the half.
But that's a good end of the half.
And the last thing you
14
need to
straight
do
points, got to
is
stop, got the
mess
ball
it
back
up
when I
by
scored.
allowing a big kickoff return. Here he
So-
comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance.
That would've been pretty
to
on brand.
shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Okay.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
I get the ball back.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Doo-doo.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Do we have to block the end?
Touch pass
Okay.
on the jet sweep.
Sometimes we don't do that. Oop.
Running through contact. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Quarterback checking off.
That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Off play action on first down. Looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Yeah, I don't think that was a good decision.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Husky.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week. And so
Oh, it's wild because he's not the best receiver that I've used to run that play.
Because this guy's speed is a problem.
Like, Chim DK is the best receiver that I used. I mean, I did that from dealing with Florida's offense.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as
And he's the best one by far that I've used to run that route. And he does not. I mean, granted, I'm playing against better teams, but I think even comparable, if you compare to who we're playing, he's still better. He's faster. I've done it with Trey Wilson too.
And this is why
But
this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's looking downfield to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's the only thing we can do. We can only play cover 0 and bring 6.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're
If we try to play zone, try to play man, only bring 4, we let some dude just run wide open.
Active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. UConn going back to work on offense.
Might change my offense.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short game.
I think he run that play on second down.
All right, I think we get a shot. Just can't take a sack here.
You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick
I'd really like to be able to run the ball.
give them the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back.
Okay.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
This UConn offense really has it going. To the ground with the back.
I didn't think I was going to get away from 44. We had a decent gain out of it.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick
But that play was dead right from the start.
Down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They make the tackle, but they'll move the chains, and it's a first down for UConn.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs.
Good block. Guard got up the second level.
Well, it just seems
Sometimes
like
they don't like to do that.
everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
He'll
He'll be brought down at the
gone at
5-yard
6.
line, and this defense is on its heels.
Just got to move a little quicker.
2nd and goal for this
Could be quicker than that.
He'll run it up the middle.
We got it that time, though.
Krplevich.
Krplevich.
Touchdown, Huskies. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point will tack
Maybe we
it
finally
on
figured it
onto
out.
this lead. The offense strikes again.
Maybe I finally figured it out. That might be the more accurate statement.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
All right, let's go to the play calling thing. I solved the sacks the first time. I just want to get this game over with and get to the bye. Okay. Let's try cover 2 man and see what happens.
Comes from the 13-yard line.
Play inside.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Somebody. Okay.
Picks his way ahead. He'll
I
get
didn't. Just turn around backwards the whole time.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play.
The AI does run into the blitz a lot.
Second and long from the 19. He's looking to throw.
Oh, no. I messed up one.
He's off to the races. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Marshall back at it.
That usually works, but not if you blow it. But usually, yeah, right. Like this, you get an extra blitz. Oh, my.
Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Marshall quick to the line.
Take your time.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the
Oh, we got a pick.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle.
All right, we're going to sub because we're beat up.
After the interception, drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job.
How's he have to shift? Yeah, of course he doesn't decelerate when he changes directions. He's slow. He can't slow down.
Just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth there if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback.
He ran that too deep. That happens a lot for some reason. You try to run a drag, and he just drifts upfield.
Got it in the middle. It's Harper. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Hey, get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And the Huskies look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Duggan. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snags it. Touchdown, UConn. And the route is on.
It feels good to just beat the snot out of somebody.
That puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Is that the guy I brought in?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was
I brought in a
looking
runner.
for some running room, but not much to
I
be
put him
found
in.
as he stopped at the 18. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Wants to fire on second down.
Who is that?
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that lap.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just...
I'm pretty sure this is my largest margin of victory, as long as we don't give up a touchdown here.
Having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Man, we played like garbage for the first quarter and a half. This game could have been 63-7.
On the move from inside his 5. Really,
or it could have been not. It could have been 63-21 because the backups were in sooner. 10 sacks? So that's it.
This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive.
Yeah, I'm just going full Todd Grantham. We're just bringing 6 every play. Minimum. 7th guy comes if the running back stays in the block.
They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass.
You got that off. And it was tried.
It was a little low. They move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls.
I think they're going to want to go home.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And they got him for the sack.
Just run it out. Just run it out. Just run it out. Or get him hit again. I don't care.
After losing
Not my
a couple of
quarterback.
yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. He's loose. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expired.
42-0 run.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide.
All right, I think we're back, folks. All right, we get a bye week and then a home rivalry game. Hopefully we get some commits. I can start targeting some more people, but I don't have the recruiting budget. Whatever. He's going to keep getting it because he's the only receiver I got. We're just hitting on bombs. Recruiting. This one's proximity to home. That's the highest I've ever been. He's still first for us, even though we have the deal breaker. First. Committed second, but I think we're catching him. And he's visiting the next game first. Okay, we should get him back then, I think. Sweet. I'm cornering the cornerback market. That's fine. Double up. Championship contenders up, back up to 40. forgot what I was doing. There's got to be one, I would think. First championship contender, conference prestige, and playing style. We could just go with what he's got. It's not terrible outside of the pro potential. Just try to sway him or hard sell him. Even though this can kind of suck. Guess we're gonna get drafted. Oh, my bad. Tackle, guard, receiver. All right. Oh, of course, UConn loses, or UMass loses twice in a row right before we play them. Take away a shot at a ranked win. Really? They weren't good. They were going to lose at some point. Who did they lose to? Buffalo and Mississippi State. That's the only thing they had to hang their hat on was that lost to LSU. That was only by 4. It's time to get over 500 for the first time this season. We're gonna restart a tradition.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the UMass Minutemen taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the UConn Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Davis, David Pollack.
Is this a real rivalry or is this like civil conflict?
UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. Looking for an alley.
I should restart civil conflict.
And the return man reaches the end of the line and down he goes. The Minutemen offense takes the field and they'll go to work first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
they aren't all the same. We say that, but
I don't
we
know.
know
They call it a
differently.
rivalry right now because
The
we can't
blood is
win.
blue, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game
Oh,
seems to be
sweet.
moving.
This guy.
Look at that toughness just running through everybody.
I said, that's the problem we got. Is we can't tackle this running back. And he just, every play, just breaks like 4 tackles. The first time I played him, we had him pinned at the 3. Hit him 3 times in the end zone. He pops out, goes 97 yards for a touchdown.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the
And
38.
we'll shut down almost everybody else.
Might as well run him until
There we go.
stop him. He's got it again. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Nowhere to run
Yeah,
on
we can
that
tackle
one.
that guy.
He loses 4 on the carry.
17.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
Let me see
What
for
you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get
There we
those
go.
sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not
Try
only
to do
have
too
to
much.
lead their football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also
Say 4.
generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Don't block him. Don't. Just,
Defense wouldn't let him
they
loose
bump
there. It
shoulders.
was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The UMass offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Everybody's running this reverse now.
Trying to solve the defensive
When did this happen?
understanding what they're trying to do to you.
I haven't seen the computer run that play ever, and today I've seen 3 of the 4 teams I play on it. Or throw it. And Indiana throw it, I guess. But
On the move. Hard running there. Good job running tough and behind his pads.
I don't know why they take him out.
To the 38-yard line. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency.
And they couldn't hold
yeah,
off
so
the
the AI quarterback runs in the sack too much.
UMass will line up to punt it away.
I think my biggest complaints in this game is that the AI goes stupid sometimes. Special teams AI doesn't make any sense.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just
They don't take
inside
fair
the
catches
35.
even when it's obviously beneficial.
UConn going back to work on offense.
The punter
The
pooches
last
it every
we
time.
saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by
Man,
the
the
hit.
safety there.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
What are we doing?
He'll pull it down and run. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the tailback. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Shows him the stiff arm. And a really nice run and pick up there
Paradis?
before the defense
Paradis?
avoided disaster and stopped the really big
Paradise?
play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down.
Yeah, I don't know why they take him out.
Nice job getting the first down.
I guess he could be
stuffed on first
fatigued.
down,
But
and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see?
there it is.
Picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, UConn. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught,
Don't get caught.
And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in the one
right over
play.
top
Just
of it.
execute the offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more.
Oh, he pushed him
it's
across.
bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
They'll run it from the gun. Fighting
There's
off
one broken tackle. There's 2 broken tackles.
He found plenty of room.
It takes 3 guys to tackle this guy.
39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy
Jesse's
to bring
tension
down.
on this game is just
From the
unmatched.
shotgun now, here's an inside give.
His ability to tell you
He's
exactly
knocked down
what
at the 34,
you're pissed off
they're
about.
sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the
First try?
line. It's
Hey,
Martin.
there we go.
The
We can tackle everybody else in the first try.
defense, even
With
though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
that
Third
guy.
down conversions
Come
are
do
a
it.
huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing.
Dun 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 dun
Defense,
dun
obviously,
dun
they
dun
want a few
dun
downs that
dun
last
dun
drive, so you got
dun
to put them on
dun
their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch.
Ooh,
Gets
five
an
holding.
explosive play for this offense.
How easy was that? Get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy. God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah,
Is that a baseball thing?
Much here, but, you know, you clearly
5-hole? Is that why we say that? Because it's like the hole between the shortstop and the second baseman.
Make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Through his hands.
He just kind of went limp.
Touchdown and just didn't look the ball
Whew,
in.
went
It'll
full
be fourth down.
GTA ragdoll.
No hesitation at all.
Let's
The
go this big
offense
old
stays
fullback I
on
brought
the
in this
field.
year.
They'll go for it. Give
Oh
to the
yeah,
fullback.
that's it.
They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job.
Oh, we got to block somebody, guys.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Complete to the left.
Ooh,
What a move!
I knew he had that in him.
Finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Barrels ahead.
Push it in there.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky.
Yeah, you failed on first and second, but on third down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical.
I think the thing I've always wondered is, like, how do you scout fullbacks?
Through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Are you, like, actually going to high school games and picking out fullbacks, or are you getting, like, a guard?
Return inside his 5.
That looks pretty
Not
athletic.
a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UMass offense returns to the field. This is where the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Stay in it, crowd. Let's go.
14, you can kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to
Did not.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll throw it on first down.
Where is the other linebacker going?
It's Hardy. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle.
Ooh.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return.
Lucked in that one.
Hands him the ball at the 32.
I'm man enough to tell you when it's luck.
Throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands.
And that pass
I thought I could get over him.
And they'll drag him down after
That was my fault.
Turn on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look.
Quarterback
Like,
can't pull the trigger, and
I guess we got a little push, but the free rusher
a timeout is called as this offense
is
tries to find a way to get more
coming
points
from
on
the side that
board
he's
before
going
the
to.
half.
They don't always do it, but it seems like once they do it,
They've
it's like
already
all they do.
racked
I don't know
up
if it's
big
like
sack
a
numbers. It's
rattled thing or
starting to
what.
snowball, and they are ready to go again. On second down, wants to throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That's reeled in, a tester.
Yeah, nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running
Imagine
back
being
is.
UMass
They knew exactly
right now.
where he would be.
They were 16th in the country just 2 weeks ago. And now it looks like their season's
Going back
spiraling.
to work on offense.
But really, it's just
They've got the
the
lead,
regressing
and
to the
sort of
mean.
like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
I think it changed
momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this.
Boy,
And the defense
that was cool.
makes a play, sacking him back at the
Love watching
10.
I mean, just I knew it was coming. I watched my tackle, just let him go, and then just kind of do a whirly do.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They get him on the ground, but not before he
Put
gets
running quarterback in?
first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And I tell you what, Palmer, you see this more often now. You're more willing to roll the dice on your own side of the field. Would you do this? You feel comfortable doing that?
No, I'm more old school, David. I don't got the stones to dial that up on 4th down. Keeping my own. Look, that's a punt for me, but hey, the gamble pays off. Good for them.
I only got one of those Thursdays. Dang. Oh, that's a spike.
As they're trying to drive down the field and score.
UConn quick to the line.
We can hurry up. I don't like this play.
Comes out throwing
Actually,
on
I called
first
it.
down.
Oop, oop.
Going to try to get it himself.
Timeout.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's back to throw on second down.
There we go.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this
This is
showdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between
63 unanswered points that we've scored.
ability to know where he's going
The Associated Press says I'm not supposed to say unanswered, but I mean, that's what it is.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to
I get the ball start second half. All right.
He'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
We can put this sucker away.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Fair catch called for and made. The UConn offense goes back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down.
They block him if I call him white.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, they did.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them.
Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, we got him. No, we don't.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. A jet sweep pass.
Ooh.
Quick spin on the ride. That defense got gashed, but they finally
Laundry on the deck.
At the 47.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Just drop. Catch and drop.
Ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Grabbed in the middle. It's Porter. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Quickly complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Right back to the well.
Ooh, made one guy miss. Inside the 5.
Down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening
My guard.
a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend
Just
when you can run the football
will not block
successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play
My
action.
guard.
Now you're making me play pass and
Oh
run.
my
This
guard.
offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They get
Got
to
him.
him as he throws. Touchdown, Huskies! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The UMass offense returns to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw.
God damn it, I thought he was going to stay in
Gets
the
it out
block.
quickly. Crosses the 30
Take his legs out.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his
Oh,
way.
drop the shoulder.
Tremendous pickup on that one. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
It's 19-yard punt.
UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No
I'd
doubt.
really like to go ahead and put
Everything
this
their
game away.
play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go.
He's gonna
Ooh, that's
let
not
it
a good
go.
throw. That was bad.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Get away with that one.
DB does an
All right, we can
outstanding
run the
job
ball.
here on the deep
Kill the
pass,
clock, I guess.
locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They
All right.
ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Old Jim
And
McElwain
nice
out here.
job by the running back finding space.
Threw an incomplete
getting
pass, so I'd run the ball on
downhill,
second down.
making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
Well, they're going with a run-pass option. Look, they're trying to get that first down. They hand it off, just not able to get it. It was a nice effort by the back, but ultimately now forcing 4th and short.
Ooh, that's 2.
On offense, I think I'm staying on the field and going for this again.
He'll do it himself.
Get across. He got it.
The tackle, but they'll move the chains, and it's a 1st down for UConn.
All right. Take him back
Well,
up.
back in my day, that would have been a punt for sure, because I was not.
Jesse just said go for it.
I
What are
didn't
you?
have my coach's trust to try and run that zone read play, but how about that? He does the right thing, pulling the football on 4th down, David, and goes and picks up the first.
And I don't think they did zone reads back then, Palmer, but I do think you've seen the implementation of the zone read. And
Yeah,
it
good.
just takes the quarterback making the right decision. You can tell right away, knew what the defense was doing, pulled it down, got the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Take the shot. They're gonna walk everybody up. And they got one high safety, 10 yards off the ball. We'll take
He's
the
going to
shot.
pass.
And this is why, right here.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
Wasn't even Porter.
And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
We are getting carved.
No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot.
They were
He's on so much
5-1,
track, you might as well just send everybody.
number
Just
16 in the country.
deliver the results, 'cause everything else ain't working anyways.
He was looking for
2
some
weeks
running
later,
room,
they're
but
5-3
not much to be found as he stopped
and down
at the
35-0.
One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. Let's take a quick
UConn.
look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Wants to throw. It's Hairston. Unloads to the right.
Out of bounds.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
UMass will line up to punt it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on pass.
It is a rivalry game, but we got more games after this. So it didn't look like.
And that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The UConn offense go.
Hold on. Mass sub starters. And then coaching. Mass sub backups. Yes. There we
Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Calls his own number. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Let's let him throw it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get...
Oh, no. I was trying to throw it to square.
That play had 0 shots.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere,
Why is that
getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires
Yep,
to the
see?
wideout.
Perfect. I did that on purpose, actually. I put Nick Evers in just to...
Tackle, but this will be a pretty
How
easy
do you get hurt?
conversion for
Put
this
that back in.
offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the game.
Take this as a warning.
We reached the
2-minute
2-minute
timeout.
warning,
I'm so
and
sorry,
this
NCAA.
offense is that much
Please don't sue me.
closer to salting away a victory. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Should have known that was coming.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Okay.
And this one splits the upright.
Bum, bum, bum,
And
bum,
that'll add 3 more
bum,
to a
bum,
lead that is
bum.
already way out of hand. He'll bring it out from inside. And the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
He got a hold of him.
And going back to work on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David...
Looking deep down the right side.
What is he doing?
Got it downfield.
He ran away from it.
That is just
I took a jump and he slid away from the...
He has it all the way down to the 12.
Come on.
There's got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Wiggles free.
He's got to go. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Okay.
And this defense goes back-to-back
Sacks, Jack.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up.
Oh.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
He made a final ball.
And this defense is putting a game together.
That's sweet.
It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
UConn going back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to.
We beat UMass. We did it.
They've run it well. They've thrown it.
I want to thank everybody for believing in me.
So much that this coaching staff can do.
Because I did not.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right?
Not only we beat UMass, first shutout of the Matt Harrell era, UConn.
Don't make a mistake, but this game is well in hand.
38-0 dub. I think that gets us back within one in the series.
Are consistent and winning rivalry games. Well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take.
That feels good. Can't wait to put this one on YouTube. I have to separate this game from the rest of the stream. Oh man. Finally. I feel like Dale Earnhardt at Daytona, 1998. After 2 years of trying, 2 years of frustration. UConn has finally beaten UMass. did it. We did it. We won it. We won it. Sweet. 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 We got so many points now, too. That's awesome. That's because we got all those guys at the UMass game. That's sweet. That is sweet. 65 left tackle. Gonna leave if he wants. Oh, man. We're getting somewhere. What, oh, let me see this. Let me see this. I don't think I can. Oh, I guess I can do another. That was a B. Did number 10 recruiting class in the country. All right, we gotta keep the pedal down now, because that's probably all right. We got one first, folks. Okay, I didn't want you anyway. I may have. I don't know. Where? This guy's also a bust. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Let's put some points on this fella. Scheduled visit. Go ahead and get him in for UT San Antonio, just to get him in as fast as possible. Let's spend more time on him. He had one that I was good at, so we went ahead and pulled the trigger. Need a left outside linebacker. Need 3 left ends. What? We just move whatever. Alright, well, I guess let's look at defensive ends. Need. That's not a right end. We can always move him. We'll mess around with this guy too, and just for funsies. We still got an open spot. We'll save the scholarship points. Beautiful. Offer him a scholarship. Send the house. Virginia Tech's the only other places to offer him. We'll scoot up this ranking a little bit pretty quick, I think. I've already signed a bunch of dudes from Maryland, too. Yes, I want to just get recruiting. I don't care about players of the week. This is a team game. Not Old Dominion. I can't beat Old Dominion. That's the one. Old Dominion. They beat Arizona and Georgia State, but they got beat by 56 by Virginia Tech. VCU beat Coastal, beat James Madison, but then they lost to Louisiana, and James Madison's bad. Okay, that's a rivalry game, I guess, because they're both in Virginia. All right. Ooh, Halloween. This game. Why is Marshall playing all these 9 p.m. games? No, it wasn't on Wednesday. I was right. I went Saturday to Wednesday turnaround. That's pretty wild. And 142-7. I scored 80 straight points. I'm killing it if you take out the ACC teams. I'm 0-3 against the ACC, but then I beat 2 Big Ten teams. And the 2 Group of 5 teams I've played, I've beat by 73. I only have one more power conference team, and it's 2-5 Duke. I just imagine being UMass right now. Just like this is so sad. Right here, you're 5-1, number 16 in the country. 5-point loss to Buffalo, 11-point loss to Mississippi State, and then 38-0 loss to a 4-3 UConn team. 3-3 at the time. That's rough, buddy. Also, really poor schedule configuration to do a double bye. They play a week 0 game? Yeah. That's wild. So that was their ninth consecutive game. Mine tried to do that to me last year. I played Ohio State week 1 and then didn't have a bye, and then had a double bye, right? I was like, aren't doing that, buddy. No thanks. No, spank you. And then this one tried to get me where I played to here. Is that right? Yeah. I think I played 11 straight games and then went boom. Oh, nah. Not doing that. I think I played an FCS. No. I think I had an FCS team here and I put Boston College there, and then, or did I have no game here? And then played 12 straight. I don't know. It's not that important. All right, 1 game, 2 games from being bowl eligible, so we got to beat Old Dominion. Stormtroopers, I think. We'll go white pants. Give me white too, because it's got a little stripe on it, just a little stripe. And then we're gonna make. Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That was like Tennessee. Ooh, I like that logo. Retro. Yeah. Let's roll.
Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Old Dominion's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go. Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great vision. He's got it all.
He is
Sometimes I'm getting in the way, Jim.
Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Is that a line? Is that the MGM line?
Might as well give it to him again. Runs through a
I'll
tackle.
not be able to tackle running backs. It's my favorite.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. They'll run it from the
There
gun.
we go.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
Snap an ankle.
Looking to throw for
Bang.
And
Oh,
the
boy.
defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd.
Does he have 7 sacks all season, or did he have 7 sacks? Did he not get a sack last week? Imagine having 7 sacks in one game and then not getting a sack the very next week. Oop, okay.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So UConn's offense will get the ball for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe.
He's going to take a shot
Can't cover
right
him.
away.
You just can't do it, Captain. He doesn't have the power.
And he motors into the end zone.
Shouldn't have put that out there. I wouldn't have done it. I'd have run the ball. Play one.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when
Old
you got
Dominion's
that guy,
digital head coach can get mad at EA Sports for throwing that graphics package up.
past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety. That's a great job by the offense, and that speed.
Imagine how good he's going to be next year when I have another receiver that I can throw the ball to.
For 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see
Maybe.
what he gets.
Whoa.
Didn't find any crease in
Took it
that
flying
kickoff
there.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Okay, yeah, I'm
That
glad
last
I
drive
remembered
will
nickel.
go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third
One day I'll
and
remember
long.
not to. It's kind of a habit more than anything.
Unloads to the wideout.
Picked off.
And that
Second pick
pass
six in
is
as many weeks.
intercepted.
Oh,
And
do a
he
flip.
is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Husky.
We're kind of cooking now, boys.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 and you're in.
We went from not being able to stop anybody on offense to we gave up a touchdown in the second quarter to Marshall and haven't given up a score since.
Get back out there after the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, that's 94
Inside his own 10,
consecutive
he'll try to
points.
help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop.
And we couldn't stop a nosebleed for,
Dominion has the ball back.
what, 6 weeks? I mean, even the games we won, we were struggling to stop the
This
pass.
has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit,
Figured out that I just got to play cover 0 every play.
They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the
Just
road. You've seen
harass the
slow
quarterback.
starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The play action fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Looking for a block. It's Lang. Slips through the line.
The punter I had grasping for
Really
her.
stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The UConn offense goes back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I
Ooh,
don't know if they're going to get the same looks
That's a hold,
defensively
yeah.
because of just how explosive that play
Tackled
was.
that guy,
They-
yeah.
They may be seeing a little bit more
All right.
coverage on this
It's
drive.
funny now. It's not going to be funny when I go 3 and out right here.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Okay.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quarterback will audible.
I was right.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage
Dude,
there to
oh.
knock it away.
Did I touch it?
The score.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football.
Can I take that?
And he missed.
I was just trying to cut it.
Like to me, he was forcing it a little bit too much.
I mean, if I get the first down, I'm not complaining, but the goal was just to kind of cut the distance.
4th down and 10 and
I'm not punting from inside the 40, I can tell you that.
They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
Nah,
down.
that was too close.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Offense getting set for first down. On the run, it's Stanley. Still on his feet at the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Kind of looks like I might have
This offense is going to run
killed my
the football.
momentum.
They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the
Nope,
right,
crap.
get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Okay. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No game land.
How about the defender
Yeah, okay.
being a heat-seeking
A copyright strike.
missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
I used to be really good at reading screens. I don't at all anymore.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top.
Oh, that was fun. 94. I was hoping to get to 100. We didn't do it. It's because I went for it on 4th down.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and
Dip,
reading
bum,
the
bum,
When you go
bum.
empty, you spread the defense out. It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Number 96, set to kick off.
He'll call for the fair catch here. UConn going back
Can't
to
blow
work
this.
on offense.
Because I have a tendency to blow this when I do stuff
Line
like
gets
this.
set, first down. Snags it quickly on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Blasted
I had him.
as it goes.
I had him.
Nowhere close on that one as he
Oh, that's super frustrating.
face third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back on
Not
the
gonna
move.
have it easily. All right.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He's going up top. And it falls in complete.
The way
But it could have been
corners
much worse as the defender was
close
right there.
is just wild. on this
Second and
game
10 after the previous play.
You'll have a guy cooked, and then he just sprints from like 5 feet behind you. Oh, thought that guy was staying
And
home.
he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Pulled down after a pickup of
Forward.
4 to the 27.
That'll play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throws for the tight end. And
Even
those two
linebackers
couldn't
do it.
make the connection. It's an incomplete
He's
pass.
running dead away from him.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. They bring him down, and he's going to lose
We're gonna try.
on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
Got
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
He's maintained some momentum.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Would be nice to finish it off with a 6er. Would be nice to just tackle that guy the first 2 times.
As he's out of bounds at the 11. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. On 1st down from their own 22. The give to the back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Stanley. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun. Wants to pass.
Beautiful.
And he can't escape, and
Beautiful.
down he goes.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity.
Don't
than
think
what
about it.
their
It's fine.
opponent is.
Everybody just
They
run by the guy
have
with the
been
swat.
so dominant.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script
Amazing.
he's got in front of him.
He's just running straight downfield.
Where are my
He didn't block anybody.
Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Back to the ground game on the left. He's
Holding
down, but there's a flag
offense.
on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Number 56. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We'll replay 2nd down. It's just so far downfield. I only lost 4 yards on a 10-yard penalty. That's amazing. This guy. Exceptional. Get him back. Nope, can't get him back. Didn't block anybody, and then came and cut us off, or we couldn't go anywhere either. He's killing it, my friends. He's killing it.
Getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it.
I wish that my backs and receivers could block someone, but that might have been Porter saying, hey, you're not blocking for me, I'm not blocking for you, bud.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
You should still block.
On 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled
That tracks.
It's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly
Hadn't had one in a while.
draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out.
Hello,
Great job
pom-pom.
by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh, we got it back.
Ball in the air. Intercepted.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it. And the ball is
Do it
out.
again, Nick Evers.
Defense swarming on that
Gonna lose my
ball.
freaking
It'll be a
mind.
turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Gonna throw it to the
Ooh,
right.
I whiffed.
He's got his man. And he'll take
Awesome.
it to
Good
the
job,
house.
Nick Evers.
He got loose. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Until he graduates.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UAB is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the
Get cooked by Rice. That's ironic.
lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles.
Or don't climb.
They're trailing by 17 to Rice. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, wants to throw. Quarterback down,
Thought I had.
breaking the field. And this one's not working. He'll just
Shamar, if I could have had another second.
Goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes, and he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Plug this puppy
This
in.
guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return.
I just plugged the controller in. It's okay.
A little bit of ground for the offense.
Oh,
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
Let's go,
There's enough time
UConn.
left in the half here,
Oh,
David,
that's
to
all right.
make something happen.
Dang right.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Cross over the middle. It's Chandler. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, ODU!
It's because I said something.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start.
It's also because I said play underneath because I assumed they try to throw it underneath. Also assumed that pressure would get there.
Good running routes. You
Wrong.
never know which way he's going to go at the top of this route because he doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the
This
gun,
one pops.
the give, looking for room. Banging, slithering,
We get the ball
whatever
in
it
the second
takes to
half.
get
There's no
that
reason
ball
to.
up to the 32. Clock
Especially
still
when Nick Evers
running,
is holding on to
almost
the ball.
certainly the last play of the half.
It's hilarious.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and
Let's
that'll
take
be
a shot.
first down.
Why not?
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Ooh, I just did something. Hold on. No. Don't. Reset the play. We want to hot route.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Stepping like I'm doing a play fake, but I'm not.
Top on first down. Sends it downfield.
Get there.
Inside the 15.
This man.
Take it to the end zone.
He's the only person on this team I like, to be honest with you. Everybody else pisses me off.
Great execution by this offense. It looked like you were
Still
about
lose.
to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last
All right, we need that one bad.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
And we get the ball starting the second half, so we're in a good spot.
Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Two quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
UConn going back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
And with that,
and the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Huskies.
He's a goat.
He broke
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go.
We're back.
Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs.
We had a bad run. We're back.
Just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the
Dude,
kickoff
the thing popped up. I thought it was saying my controller was dead. I just knew my controller died.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this.
It's just a habit.
No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Beautiful.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks.
7.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Goodness gracious. This is
I've recruited the defensive line pretty well. Especially compared to who we're playing most of the time.
Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Touch pass on the right. Crosses the 10.
Beautiful.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one.
Putting
before the defense
him in the
brings it
slot
to an end. The offense down to the 25
has been the best coaching move I think I've made in this whole dynasty. It's really the only coaching move I've made, but that's something.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Cool if we could set the edge.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9.
That makes sense.
He's looking to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. That's caught. It's Porter.
Yeah, I forced it.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here comes
not
the field goal
killing
here as
him
they'll
there.
try to get the 3. It's good.
Tailed a
That
lot.
lead grows even bigger.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum,
They'll
bum,
kick it away after
bum,
putting up a
bum.
field goal on drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the
Oh, my guy's getting hurt.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Oh, I did it again.
Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. All kinds of running room. The 10.
Yep, they got me on the play fake. Had me fooled.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
UConn going back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this
That was awesome.
this drive, it's about finding
Cool throwing motion, I guess.
matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Really good defense. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Bum, bum,
First down here for the
bum.
offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle.
Ooh, got him again.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The UConn offense goes back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Oh, he's going to try to
So
hit him over
they
the
got him
top.
wide open. I didn't even have to get blocked for.
And
Yeah,
he'll
good job,
take
bud.
this into the end zone, but hang on just a second.
This team is not
Flag
clutch.
down.
I tell you
Let's see
what,
this
the
is
two
about.
AI roughing the passers
The penalty wipes out the big play, and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any
in the
offense.
Syracuse game.
Line getting set on
is-
2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires on the move.
Wide
Plus,
open.
the defense is wide open. Hit the
That didn't work.
afterburners, kid. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the
Get out of my
run.
way!
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Oh, it'd have been a
Now
touchdown.
on 2nd and goal.
One person he blocked was me.
Tries again to get it in.
Slow play that line
He's
scrimmage
got
there.
it down to the 1-yard line.
All right,
on the doorstep.
bring out the split tee. Give me the big guy.
Down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these.
Go over the top. Atta boy. Atta boy.
Touchdown, UConn.
Nice job
Yeah,
on
we should go
3rd
for
and
two.
goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut.
There we
Takes
go.
it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Overcame the adversity on the field. Back up by 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it
It
certainly
can.
can't. I think
Two
one
right for
good
touchdown.
way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah,
Not bad.
An easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Do something with it.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
He had running back because I just guessed that he was.
Can't
Can't stand a block.
16.
Got lucky on that one.
That is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game.
Just
because
can't
up
do it,
front,
Captain.
They're getting beaten time and
Got
time
him.
again.
And the
He
pressure
just
is
keeps
coming
backing into
in,
that guy.
and they get him again.
He's hurt. Yeah,
And
he's
the
out there
Monarchs will
being a
run
trooper.
away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. UConn going back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
Yeah, everybody walked up.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to
Don't do that.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
I'm just doing what I would do if I was coach. I don't know.
Touchdown, UConn. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument.
Also figured out how to throw the ball. The thing that I didn't even think about it, I figured out how to throw the ball with Nick Evers.
No answer for him. Just he's been
Take
hit down
forever.
their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a
Did it
first
again.
down play.
It's a habit. Really bad about doing it after home games.
Looking for
I get a little
room,
bit better if I
Stanley.
played a couple of away games in a row.
20 to the 21-yard line, a
It's like you're in the
3-yard
crowd,
gain.
you know?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. They
Good.
get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, got him again.
Ooh,
Ooh,
another
ooh,
interception.
ooh.
Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Is this the first time I put up 50 in a win?
The defense
I haven't put up
puts
50 yet, have I?
six on the board with a big-time
Yeah, I did.
interception
That's
return.
50. Sweet. Yeah, I don't think I put up 50 in a win. Oh, I had to say something.
This winning streak to 3.
So it's the first time I missed an extra point in this
Just
dynasty.
might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The
Go.
Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got it in the middle. It's Stanley.
Play's gonna
They
keep
stop him just a link or two short of the first.
drifting.
And man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Just
Back on the ground one more time. Am I right? Am I right? Folks.
And this defense came to
Bench
play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now facing a third and
Beat a lot of teams. This is the first time I've ever beat Old Dominion on this game.
Looking downfield, and he needs
Got him.
a punch.
11.
And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Crank it up, baby.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing
My
they were
bad.
going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Got him.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Bringing it back.
Get there.
He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Husky. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer.
So this is the first time I've scored 60.
Let's
For
go to
sure.
the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys.
It's my
Let's
third
take a
pick
look
6.
at what's going on. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today.
Yeah, we can go to all the backups now. We're up by 34 with 3 minutes left.
Field goal game. They're
You know, I
trailing
won't say we got a game in the
by
bag, but
3
we got this one in the bag.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be...
Huh.
And he throws another interception. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
That's all I wanted.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Running back goes in motion. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A third and long coming up here. Now on the option.
There we
He
go.
rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Huskies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. On the option.
Boy, I'll tell you, I
They
should
bring
have
him
pulled it.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle.
Oh, it's doing the thing. I thought we fixed this.
Oh, the offense
There
very
you go.
fortunate to fall on that football.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying himself more time. But because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
It is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the moon kind. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity to go back when they watch this game. Just
the ball stuck to him.
Schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff
over 300 yards.
The playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positive.
And they got him. They'll get him down.
12 sacks, 6 picks.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here?
Oh.
They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And, man, this defense has been so good today. They've built a lead. They know how to play with the lead. They haven't given up a lot of big plays. Right there, that's one of the bigger plays they've given up today. And at this point,
There it is.
7. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional.
I don't have 2 o'clock on.
We can bring more speed
Oh, well.
on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice
3 in a
break
row.
on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost
After 2 and 3 start, 10 wins still on the table.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
All right. Well, in this stream, we flipped it from 2 and 3 to 5 and 3. Hung 65 on someone. I think I only broke 50 once before this, and it was losing to FIU. So hang 60 on somebody's pretty impressive. Good. Boston College again. B+ championship contender. 31st highest ranked. This is weird. I don't know what goes into that. How do they decide that? Anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, where are the... I'm ranked. How did I get ranked? I have 3 losses. I'm 5 and 3. How am I ranked? I don't care. I'm ranked. Is this a playoff ranking? I could. Yeah, it's a playoff ranking. Am I 21st in the playoff ranking? I could sneak in. I could foreseeably sneak in. We're going to need some help, but how am I ranked? I don't understand. Have I lost anybody that is ranked? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right at UCF, though. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's for sure. Oh, East Carolina's 5 and 3, 19. This one must not have that. Seems like everything else is fixed. Maybe this one's not. I don't know. Number 21, UConn Huskies. It's the highest I've been ranked. Duke beat NC State last week. This becomes a slightly bigger game. A little more meaning. All right, get rid of the guy committed to Boston College. No time for quitters. I got no time for quitters. Looks like proximity to home is. Let's I think we got good enough pitches to hard sell here. Okay. Do my finger. That'll shoot us up the rankings. The old standings. November 21st. What do we have left here? We're 5-3. Win this game, we're bowl eligible. Ooh, a night game. At home. Who cares if James Madison's 1-7? I guess I'm kind of getting the UMass credit where my losses are all to Power 5 teams, and I also have 2 Power 5 wins, and I beat a team that was ranked at one point. Also scored 107, 38, it's 145 points. My last 3 games, that probably helps. Old Dominion's not bad, at least by record. And this was nationally televised. So that means is that local? No, nationally is a satellite. None of them have been streamed. I don't know what some of these would be on, honestly. Like I know this one would be ACC Network, well, like ESPNU, Fox Sports, we are Valley Sports, no, Vandal Sports, whatever it is, I don't know. Diamond Sports. I don't know. That feels like ESPN Plus. All right, I think we're going to quit while we're ahead because I have a tendency to go one too many. Get back at this maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe over the weekend. We'll see. Make sure to follow me so I can start getting gifts. I'm trying to make this a side hustle. Subscribe on the tube. Follow on Twitch. All that fun stuff. See you next time.